Aloha everyone, happy Saturday, official drinking day. It is another night of 13 Nights of Tiki Frights, presented by the Search for Tiki and sponsored by Scooter. And tonight we have an awesome show for you. We're giving away not one, but 3 Tiki mugs. And we're interviewing an incredible Tiki artist out of Australia, Danielle Mann. The mugs we're giving away are these bad boys. Here's one of them. Here's the second. And the third is darker. But they are all the shrunken zombie head tiki mugs that you can find at Trader Sam's. Both Enchanted Tiki Bar in Anaheim, California, and Grotto in Florida. They have different colors and different variations for the different bars. In addition to that giveaway, we also have a carving contest for this Enchanted Tiki box right here with the drummers. If you submit a carved pumpkin or pineapple and we like your design the most, you will win that box. After this live stream, if you check our story, we had another awesome submission of actually this shrunken zombie head right here. There's a video and it looks really cool. I don't know how they did it, but it's fantastic. So let's see if we can get... I don't know if she's in here yet. There she is. And as we're doing this, if anyone has any questions for Danielle, pop them in the bottom. Hey, Danielle.
Hey, sorry, I'm a little bit retarded with this stuff.
Oh, you warned me. Did you have to call in your lifeline?
I did.
Yeah.
Here's
Cheers to that. It's a team effort.
It's 6 p.m. where you are, yeah?
No, I actually live in New Hampshire. So it's 9 o'clock where I am.
Oh, 9 o'clock at night. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm on the opposite side of the globe. But you're already drinking. It's just not too early.
Yeah, morning drinking. Never too early.
It's Sunday there, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
People are still joining in. There's Lost Idols. Good to see you, Lost Idols. He'll be on the show, too. Black Lagoon rocks. You're already getting the love.
Oh, that's so cool. That's crazy.
Yeah. So thank you so much for joining.
Oh, no worries. I'm just going to open the door a bit because this is technically like a giant metal box. Oh, Evan's going to do it. And so the reception isn't the best sometimes.
That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, Danielle and her husband designed a tiki bar, a home tiki bar in a shipping crate.
Yeah.
It's kind of a fun, crazy thing to do.
Yeah.
I don't know how practical for live streams with Wi-Fi, but...
Yeah.
And it's actually called the Rita Bar.
Yeah.
Right? Which is from the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah.
Ties in pretty good from 13 Nights. Is it safe to assume the creature is your favorite universal monster?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Definitely?
Easily. Yeah. Frankenstein's cool, but he's got nothing on the monster. On the creature.
For people that want more information on the Rita Bar after this, Danielle actually did an awesome interview with Trader Brandon a couple months ago.
Yeah.
And they talk about the Rita Bar a lot in that. So definitely check out Trader Brandon's old video. So first question, Danielle. There are a whole lot of people that have joined the Tiki community in the past year. And I'm one of those people, okay? And I keep hearing about Tiki Oasis. And I have never been to Tiki Oasis.
Oh my God, it will make your life. Like, oh my God, I'm obsessed with it. Like, anyone who's ever met me, I forced them to listen to stories about Tiki Oasis. It's the most fun place on earth. Disneyland has nothing on Tiki Oasis.
Why is it so good? What's the grub?
Oh my God. You've got surf guitar playing around the pool. You've got go-go dances. You've got like the best art, the best cocktails. Like, yeah, crazy Al. And oh my gosh, it's just the best. Like, yeah, everyone's dressed up. Like, it's just amazing. Like, it's so much fun. It's like, it goes pretty much from Wednesday to Sunday kind of now. So it's bigger. Like, they can just make it a week-long thing and I would be there all day, every day. It's great.
Have you gone?
Room
I mean, obviously this year you couldn't, but have you gone every other year?
party. Yeah, we've been, I think, about 5 times. Yeah, we got married there. Yeah.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Yeah. Back in, was that 2015? Yeah. Yeah,
So it must be
it's
good if you're
oh,
willing to drive. Oh yeah, fly from Australia to California
a
five
long
times
flight.
for it.
Yeah, it's crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's a long flight, but wow, it's so worth it. It's so much fun. So much fun. You guys get away with a whole lot more than we can do in Australia. There's no way we would have room parties and with that many people, like that just would not happen here. It's
What do you
so much
mean?
fun. Wow, like I think we have like it's too many like fire laws and stuff like that. There's no way. Like
They'd
they
shut it
moved
down?
all of the furniture. Hey, oh, they shut it down. Yeah, yeah, they would totally shut it down. Yeah, yeah, because I mean, these people have moved all of the furniture out of the rooms and have a crazy, awesome band playing in the corner, and then like everyone's dancing. It's packed. It's the best fun ever. Yep.
What is there to
Can't.
do? So you're there
Hey,
for 4 or 5 days. What
yeah.
is it? What's an itinerary look like?
Oh man. Well, pretty much a whole lot of drinking. But like, hey, it's really great. There's a guy called Scott Saw, and he does some really awesome pin-up photography. So all the ladies out there, check
Yep.
out his work. He's so much fun. It's just a really great time. Like, yeah, just getting some work. Yeah, just getting some pin-up stuff done, and then there's the art show, and like, it's so great because we know a lot of the artists there now. So it's amazing. Yeah. Oh, and there's a car show. Yeah, the car show is awesome too. You guys have great cars over there. Yeah, which
Is
is
it like hot rods or antiques or all of
yeah,
the above?
it's kind of everything really. Like it's like there's really lovely, sleek looking hot rods, or there's like crazy Jeeps that people have like stuck skulls onto and stuff like that. That wouldn't happen here either. Like it's just wild. It's so much fun. So
You
much fun.
kind of make Australia sound not like very much fun.
It's good. Like it's so beautiful. We have the best beaches. Sorry guys. But we have really great beaches, but yeah, there's just like you guys have a lot more culture going on over there. Yeah, there's some strict laws over here. But yeah, you guys have a whole lot more like yeah, like the tiki thing over there is huge. Like it's not very big over here. Like it's growing, but it's not that big. But yeah, you guys have got every genre covered, I think, in the States. Someone should
How
adopt
many?
me.
Someone should adopt you. Well, you could just pick up
Yeah,
your tiki bar, right? You just pick it up,
yeah,
put it on
probably, yeah.
a boat,
Yeah,
ship it on
we'll just
over.
put the breathing on it.
You don't
We're
need the
coming
house.
over. We need the food in here. Who needs food when you have rum?
Although hopefully when the crane moves, it doesn't kind of, you might want to put
I
some putty
know.
on the bottom of those mugs.
Yeah, totally. Some serious glue.
So this past year, Tiki Oasis was a little bit different, but you did a gigantic carving.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, it was kind of it's all ceramic, so it's yeah. I'm not very good at carving kind of thing, but it's yeah. All of my stuff is ceramic. So, but I sent her over, and she was yeah, she was. I was so glad she made it over in one piece kind of thing. So that was lucky.
How do you even ship something that big?
Oh man, kind of like pretty much just in a giant box and hope for the very best.
The best. For those people wondering.
Oh, you mean that
That's
one?
it.
Oh no, that's the
Oh,
lounge room.
that's a different one?
Oh yeah, that's a different one. Yeah, yeah. This year I sent over to Tiki Oasis like a girl, like a zombie kind of girl, because it was yeah. We were hoping to do like like I think they were kind of hoping to get like all of the past Tiki Oasis themes on the go kind of thing. So and they had one. It was like a zombie one kind of thing. So I did a zombie girl, but yeah, that giant tiki is still taking up room in my lounge room. That'd be pretty fun to send over there, but I would like to do that. That would be great. Yeah. I think that would be some serious shipping. That would cost more to ship there than it was probably for us to fly there. So,
See, I
but yeah,
thought
that
that
one
was
is half
shipped
that
to
is
Tiki
fine.
Oasis,
I'm
and I
not
was
really
like, oh,
sure.
that's so cool. Now, when you go to Tiki Oasis, are you going as a vendor or as like a guest?
I've never done vending there only because like, oh man, I'd be so bad. I think I would just be like, I'll be back in a minute, and I would not come back. Like, I'd be going to the bar. I'd get so excited with that person. I
See
think
you
it's
later,
just,
guys.
yeah, I probably should maybe vend there and then hire someone to be at my stall because I just like just going and having fun, yeah. And because it's such a long way for us and stuff like that, and it's hard to get so much stock over there. So yeah, we pretty much just hang out by the pool and do a holiday kind of thing, yeah.
Yeah, I was talking to Tiki Rob the other day about
Oh,
because he
he's
vends at a lot of those
awesome.
events, and I was like, "How do you bring all these mugs on a
I
plane
know.
to
I
another?"
know.
Like,
He's so good.
it blows my mind.
Yeah. Oh my God, he's
But
amazing. So amazing. I need to,
as
yeah,
far
need to send.
as Tiki goes, Tiki's kind of in your blood, right? Because your
Yeah,
dad went to Papua New Guinea.
yeah, yeah. He lived there for a couple of years. Yeah, and then when he came home, this was before I was born. Even he yeah brought back all this really cool art and stuff like that. So yeah, we just grew up with like I love PNG art. Like I think it's the coolest tribal art. It's just really fun. Yeah. So yeah, I was really lucky. So that was just normal around my house. Yeah. So super lucky. Yeah. And now I've stolen it all from him. So now it's in my house.
How much of that is in your shipping container?
Yeah, we've got a bit of it down here. Although the ones he brought back were humongous. So like, it's kind of good. Like, yeah, they fill up a big chunk of some walls upstairs. So yeah, yeah, it's pretty good.
So the tiki's not contained. It's in a container, but it's not contained.
Yeah, totally. It goes
It
everywhere.
drifts to all
It's
parts.
all through the house. It's all through the
That's
house. Oh my
awesome.
gosh. Yeah. Yeah, you should
And
come
you did
visit one
an
day. You'll be
exhibit with like
proud.
all kinds of different.
Sorry?
You've made your own Papua New Guinea masks in the past, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
You
I
had
did
like
that
kind of
for
a
a
whole
show down
exhibit.
in Melbourne. Yeah, yeah. It was so great. It was down in Melbourne. Yeah, the Otre Gallery. It was so good. Like wow, I was so lucky to snag that. And yeah, on the same night as oh my gosh, yeah, Keith Wiesner. He's a legend in the hot rod world. He's amazing. But yeah, so it was really good. It was so fun, and yeah, they pretty much just let me do whatever I wanted to make, kind of thing. So yeah, I just kind of went nuts on the PNG thing and just tried to make them as colorful and crazy and put a bit of my own spin on them as well. Yeah, yeah.
Do you still ever make those, or is those kind of a relic from the past?
Do I still have the what? Sorry. Oh, the make
Do you
the
still ever
the
make those?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, you know what? I just kind of get stuck like making one thing and then like yeah, so I haven't made them for probably I reckon about maybe 2 years maybe. So I think yeah, I'm definitely gonna like next year I've got a whole big plan of a whole big heap of things I want to make. So yeah, that's definitely
That's
on the
exciting.
plans as well. Yeah. Thank you. Oh,
Fantastic.
everyone's showing.
There they
We
are.
kept one. I kept one of them. So I don't
Only
forget what they
one?
look like. I'm so bad at keeping my own mugs. Like I'm just like, I'll make another one of those. I don't need to keep this one, and I just never get around to doing it. So I'm pretty bad with that.
Do you ever have like
Okay.
major seller's remorse?
Oh no, but I've probably only kept two mugs that I really liked, like kind of thing. And yeah, I think if I got rid of those, I'd be pretty bummed. Yeah, because I do always just think, oh yeah, I can just make another one. It's just me pulling my finger out and actually doing it. So
That's
yeah.
so good. And when you're making your mugs,
Mm.
does the drinking help?
Oh, drinking always helps.
Does drinking always helps with the
Yeah,
designs?
yeah, I'm pretty bad. Yeah, yeah. I'm always like having a drink. It helps. It helps take the edge off.
Do you have a favorite drink?
You know what? Like everyone's probably gonna hate me, but I'm totally a wine girl. I love my wine.
Oh, oh.
But I know, right? It's like tiki sacrilege. Yes. Although, yeah, Missionary's Downfall is definitely the best cocktail, I think. Have you had one of those?
So it's one of those things where like if someone asks you, have you had a Mai Tai? I can
Oh
say I've
yeah.
had a Mai Tai, but I don't know if I've actually had a Mai Tai.
You know,
I've had
there's lots of
probably
different
like,
variations.
yeah.
Yeah, Missionary's Downfall. Oh my gosh, it's so yummy. Our friends Kiki and Greg made us like the proper recipe when we were in Palm Springs there last time. And oh man, it's so fresh and so nice. It's minty and it's yeah, pineapple juice. It's so good.
So that's your drink of
Definitely put
choice.
that on your list. Yeah. Mhm.
So when you're making your mugs are kind of unique in that there are so many different variations. I mean, you have different glazes like in the sunglasses, you had different glazes on the
Oh,
pool noodles. Uh,
yeah.
how much time does it take you
Oh,
to do
I
all of
think I'm
those?
think I'm oh yeah. Sorry, I'm kind of, like you kind of dropped out there for a bit, but I think you're just kind of like saying like about all the variations. Like yeah, I because like if I was doing the same thing, like about 50 of the same thing, I think I'd go bored, get so bored. Like you got to have some fun with art. So I'm like, I just like mixing it up. Yeah, yeah. So I try and make them all as different as I can, so that way it's interesting for me as well, kind of thing. Yeah, yeah.
How much time do you spend glazing a mug?
Oh man, like 1 month. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I think there would be at probably about 2.5 hours or something, maybe just like, yeah, because like they have to have every color that goes on there has to have 3 of those colors put on, and then you've got to do another 3 like clear coats over the top. So it's technically 6 coats of glaze for each mug, kind of thing. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. And then they go back in the kiln twice. So like ceramics is not a fast job, hey? Like
No, it's
it's like
not. And
no,
your
because
mugs
I've
in
got to
particular,
dry. Yeah, I don't know why I ended up doing it that way. I just, it keeps life interesting, I think. I don't know. I'm a glutton
it's
for
worth the
punishment.
work.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah.
People love
It'd be
them.
boring if there was thousands of the one thing, I think.
Do you use like silicone molds, master molds?
Oh, no, I use, it's all pretty much, it's kind of almost like a plaster of Paris. So it's all a plaster mold and they have to like, yeah, I wish it was like the silicone molds because I think you can just kind of pull those off. But oh man, yeah, making the mold sometimes takes longer than making the actual first designed piece. Like, yeah, it's a bit of a yeah. And if you have any bits that are kind of like I don't know how to say it, like yeah, like around a corner or something like that, if you pull it apart, like that will rip your mug apart, kind of thing. So, and then
Yeah.
it's like, oh god, like start again, like kind of thing. Yeah, it's not fun.
Oh,
It's
I
the
only just
worst
spent
bit.
40 hours sculpting that.
Yeah, yeah, totally. And it's like, oh my God, like, why am I doing this? Like, I'm always in the worst mood when I'm molding things. Like, my husband's like, I'll just leave you to it. Like, I'll just come home in 5 days.
Do you
That's the
work
worst bit of it.
in the studio or in the tiki bar?
Oh, pretty much. No, I don't think I could work in the tiki bar. I get everything so messy. Like, I'm so messy. There's like ceramic dust all through the house. And like, yeah, so it's pretty
So
much
that's
like I
good
don't really
because
have,
when you're grumpy, your husband can go to the
yeah.
tiki bar.
Yes, yes, you should do that, Evan. You have permission. Yeah, no, it's pretty much, and my studio pretty much goes through the house. Like, yeah, I have like one little bit where I'm like molding things, and then I have another bit where I'm painting things. So it's a bit crazy at our house. Yeah,
Do you
it's a
know
bit
what
crazy.
the most number of mugs you've made of a single design?
Oh, I reckon that would be the bachelor pad mugs that I did a few years back. Like, I think I was up to about 70 or 90 or something like that, which I guess probably doesn't sound like many, but like it was a lot to make by hand. And they all take hours to paint. So, oh my God, I was, yeah, waking up early and painting them before I had to go to my day job and then coming home and then painting them until I was like delirious at night and then starting all over again the next day. Yeah, it was a bit crazy. But I think I did a mug with Tiki Farm as well. So I guess maybe that's probably the one with the most amount of
Hmm.
mugs out there. But I didn't have to do them myself, so that was good. Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, I
Get
know.
your design out there, and
Here's
then you don't have.
hoping.
But we love your one-off so much. You don't. I take it back. Don't do that.
Thank you.
What do you, for
It's
you, do you think it's the mold making that's the hardest part?
so sorry, what was that?
So is mold making the hardest part of making a mug for you?
Oh, yeah. I think definitely. Yeah. Unless it's a mug that is like kind of tricky to make. Although usually, no, I think yeah, definitely mold making. Yeah, yeah, I do. Because at least with the mug making, like at least with the design, even if it's a hard design, you've got something to show for it, and it looks pretty at the end of the day. Whereas the mold making, it's like my molds look so bad, like so bad. There's no art involved with my mugs, my molds, so it's like yeah, definitely the mold making.
Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever seen a photo of your molds.
That's because they're ugly. Like
It's kind of ugly.
they're so ugly. I'm so embarrassed. Like, man, the guys in the States must have like I've seen people like Van Tiki. Oh my god, he's a legend. That guy, wow. His molds look like pieces of art in themselves. Like, but mine look all like lumpy and jaggedy and like but they do what I need them to do. But like yeah, I'm too embarrassed to show anyone like oh my god. Yeah. After
I
you've
think
seen Van Tiki, don't show anyone else.
you've also said in the past, I think with maybe Lost Tiki Girl, that you're not a big fan of your first tiki mug.
Oh no, they're so embarrassing, like
What was it?
horrendous. Oh man, they were just like, oh, they were real. Oh yeah, that one's one of the not so bad ones. Um, they are all hand built. So I was sitting, if you want, I was sitting literally on the ground making things with mud. Like this is really bad, but that's one of them. And I used to like make it
That's
like a
not that
cocktail
bad.
recipe. That's one of the better ones, but that is like it's still pretty bad. But there was some out there, and oh my god, they were horrendous. And like someone will put them up on Instagram or something, and I'll be like, oh, can you not tag me in that photo? It's so
We've got to
bad.
hunt them all down and just tag you constantly.
No. Oh, so bad, so bad.
When you when you found out that your anglerfish mug
Oh,
had been ripped off, were you excited or angry?
oh man, I like honestly, I like it kind of made me a bit excited because I'm like someone wanted to make something that I did. Like I was like, what? What? That's so crazy. Like I know that it's not a cool thing to be ripping off art and stuff like that, but it didn't offend me. I was kind of like yeah, a little bit chuffed. Like I kind of thought
It's
it
kind of
was
a
not the
little bit of
worst
an
thing.
ego boost. Like my stuff is good
Yeah,
enough
like
for other people to rip it
yeah,
off.
yeah. But someone thinks it's okay. Like I was like, oh, like I wish I could kind of go back and do that design again now because like I would change so much about it. But for the fact that somebody ripped it off, I was like, wow, you ripped that one off? Okay, cool. Like go for it. Like yeah. But I feel bad that like like I want Tiki Farm to get their cash out of it, like kind of thing. I don't want them to get ripped off. But like yeah, I was. It was kind of. It was a nice, weird compliment. Yeah, yeah,
It seems to be a more frequent thing. So hopefully it
yeah,
only
yeah.
happens once. Once you get the
Yeah,
compliment and then not again. So they,
yeah. I don't need it to ever happen again. Yeah,
and then
yeah.
you also, so what is the story behind the LA Weekly?
Oh my God, I didn't know that was even happening. Like, I seriously legit woke up and thought someone had made a meme of me. Like, so I guess like they were doing a story, obviously, on like tiki culture and tiki oasis and
Yep.
things like that. And so I think Baby Doe had submitted a bunch of photos and had asked Scott Saw, the photographer from Vixen, to like give him a bunch of photos, and they just randomly chose my one. And it was the weirdest thing because we had. Do you know Sean Dickinson? He's an artist from up kind of like San Fran way. Yeah, he's
Okay.
amazing, and he was staying with us at the time because he came over here to do a hot rod show, and I was like, oh my God, Sean, like holy crap, I think I'm on the front cover of LA Weekly, and he's like, oh my God, that's huge, like kind of thing. He's like, do you know what this is? And I'm like, not really. And he's like, it goes everywhere. I was like, wow, it looks amazing, but he's like, it goes everywhere. I was like, oh, it's crazy. But I love it when crazy things like that happen. Like it happens. It's just that's the best part of life. Like
That's such a
happen.
random but also exciting thing.
Yeah. Oh my God. So lucky. Like so lucky.
So the Max's South Seas Hideaway actually has, I think, three of the Halle Pelli's going on. No, not Halle Pelli. Is that what it's called?
Oh, the Pell. Yeah, yeah, the Pelly one. Yeah. It was that one.
Yeah. So they have three of them going on sale tomorrow,
Oh, do they? Oh,
and they're
that's
like,
awesome.
yeah, I guess they're
I,
artist proofs.
oh man, I love
Yep.
what these guys did with the glaze. Like, I don't have glazes like that over here, so I was so impressed. Like, I think they did a great job. Yeah, that was one that I didn't have to produce myself, so that was good.
So I
No,
know you took like at least a year hiatus from the commission work to kind of focus on yourself and your own projects.
yeah.
Have you opened that up again yet, or are you still focusing on?
Yeah, I've got a few stuff that I've got to do, but I'm doing a couple of mugs with Tiki Land Trading at the moment. So I'm just pretty much I've done 2 commissions for them and I'm sending it over to them and they're making them, but like I'm not really doing so much like kind of like one-off kind of things at the moment because I've got a whole bunch of things in my head that I just want to get out. So yeah, it's going to
So
be
it's more
good.
of the
Hopefully
like.
starting.
It's more of
Sorry.
like the sculpting. You do the sculpt, and then you send it, and then other people create the mugs.
See, that would be great. Yeah, that's what Tiki Land Trading are doing. But like, I would totally be open to that, like with like other companies and stuff like that, because it's just really takes the edge off, and it's kind of cool for me to see also because like the Max's mug, like that's got the coolest glaze on it, and I really like seeing what other people can do with a sculpt. Like,
Yep.
yeah, like I've sent over like just one of my Van Tiki ones over to Cadfink, and he's a tattoo artist, and he's so cool. Like, and he's just gonna pretty much, like paint up his mug. Like I just sent him a blank one, kind of thing. So he's gonna paint it up how he likes it. It's really interesting to see. Like it's almost like it's a collab. Like I think it's really fun to do stuff like that. And
Do
then
you
I
have
don't
any
have to
idea
do
when we
half the
might
work
see
too.
those Tiki Land mugs?
Sorry.
Do you have any idea
Okay.
when we
Oh,
might
I
see
don't.
those Tiki Land mugs?
I don't know. Well, I think maybe one of them. I think maybe they were trying to maybe get out before Christmas. I'm not too sure, but oh man, I've taken a long time on their second one, so I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna send it off to them in the post very first thing on Monday. So hopefully they can get that pumped out as soon as they can, kind of thing. So yeah, hopefully soon. Yeah, I can't wait to see how
Christopher
they. Sorry.
Christopher Bonomo in the comments just asked, what would be the ultimate Aussie mug?
Oh, okay. One of my friends. I don't know if you guys really do this, and it's not a tiki mug. It's just a cocktail mug. But like, I don't know if you guys do It's really weird, but a tire swan. Do you guys like? It's a bit of a bogan thing, which I guess is a redneck thing for the States. It's kind of like you get like an old tire, and then you make a swan out of it, and people put plants. Yeah, yeah. So that's like super bogan, and there's like I don't know. Surely it mustn't be an Aussie thing, but I think that'd be a pretty fun mug. A tire swan mug.
Now for you, would that be there would be like a pinup girl kind of swinging in it?
Yeah, or you could just like have some crazy mint and stuff hanging out of it. Like, yeah, I reckon it'd be good. Yeah, it'd be fun. I reckon. Yeah. One of my friends, Max, she was like, "Oh, you should totally do that." I'm like, "That's a cool idea." Yeah, yeah, and really random. Like, it would make a weird mug. Yeah, yeah.
All
So maybe
these
that
things
one's
to
on the
look
agenda.
forward to.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
doing mugs full time now?
Well, hopefully sometime soon. Yeah, that's on the agenda. Might need to tell my parents.
Oh.
Probably should give them a call.
If we
They
can
won't
move
know
this
how to
process
get onto
along and get more mugs from you, I'll break the news to your parents.
They'll be glad. They'll be like, "Who's this guy? Who's this American guy?"
So I want to ask you, and this is a little more serious, but with Lost Tiki Girl, you said that when you first started making mugs, you didn't want people to know they were being made by a woman. And that kind of like
Oh yeah,
broke my soul a little bit.
I know.
Do you think Tiki
I
has
think
changed?
oh, I think it was just a me thing. Like I think when I first started like making them and stuff, because they're quite manly, like normally tiki mugs and stuff like that. And
Yep.
I think I just worried that maybe I might get judged, but I have never come across that in the tiki art world at all. Like it's actually been really cool. Like, and I kind of, like I wanted to make the tikis like kind of angry looking and stuff like that. So it was kind of like, this is a dude's mug, kind of thing. But like now I'm like, why was I even worried? Like the tiki community, like everyone is so chill and everyone's like really open-minded and
Yeah.
and I was like, what the hell was I thinking? Like, yeah. And I think it was just a confidence thing on my own behalf. Like, yeah, no, I definitely, that
So
was a stupid thing on my
you
part.
say that, but at the same time, like so, even myself included. So 13 Nights of Tiki Frights. We
Yeah.
have 13 artists, actually 14 artists that we're going to be interviewing. You are the only woman.
Oh,
And it's
really?
like, yeah, it's like, why? I mean, there were some great, like Wendy, Carol,
Oh,
Mini Tiki
really?
Meow,
Oh,
Bye. But
God.
how do we get more? I mean, those are some of the best tiki mug makers, but there's so few. Like, how do we get more people involved?
No, I think maybe, I don't know. I guess it's just something that will kind of like eventually happen, I guess. Like, I definitely think like, yeah, if there's any chicks out there, oh, you've got a cat, oh, he's so
Yeah,
cute. Oh, it's so cute.
he's a big boy.
Yeah, no, I reckon just give it a red hot go. Hey, like if there's any girls out there, just yeah, like honestly, like I haven't felt any prejudice at all being a female in this art industry at all. Yeah.
That's good. That's really good. And
More, more.
I think your mugs are distinctly feminine, but authentically badass. Is how I would
Oh,
describe
thank
them.
you.
I don't think
I like
I
that.
don't think your mugs are
Yes,
any
you
less
have a fucking.
badass than the skulls and whatnot. Your mugs are awesome.
Oh, thanks so much. Thank
So
you.
yeah.
Oh, Celinda's different meow.
No, he jumps really high and the whole kind of apartment shakes
Oh, oh my
when he
God.
lands on
We've got a
furniture.
bit, we've got a bit of a fat cat at our house too. Yeah.
Oh
Jackson,
yeah.
she's so beautiful, but she's a large cat. She's well fed.
I thought, see, that strikes me funny because I thought you were a dog person.
Oh man, I like all the animals. I want them all. I have a
All the
turtle. We've got 3 cats and 3 dogs. Yeah, and a turtle. Yeah, I'll grab one of the dogs right now. This is baby
I know
Pepper.
that's what we all really wanted is a dog.
Yeah, this is my
Yes.
baby Pepper.
Which one is that?
This is Pepper. She's the newest one. She's how old is Pepper now? 4.5 months, maybe. Yeah, a little Chihuahua. Our third Chihuahua. She's so beautiful. You're so beautiful. Yeah.
Were you talking about a possible Chihuahua mug with Ladies Who Tiki?
Oh no. Oh yeah, because they were asking. Yeah, because like yeah. But I was one of my friends, Wayne, Wild Thing Creations. He's awesome. He's over here as well. But he's done one for what's the Mexican restaurant? Pepe's. Yeah, he's made one with a little hat on, and he's so cute. And I was like, I don't want to steal his idea, like kind of thing. But like, yeah, oh, that would be super cute.
It's got to
Maybe.
happen. Even if you put him in the tire swing, it's got to happen.
Oh yeah, yeah. One day.
In Australia, obviously there are some cultural differences. 13 Nights of Tiki Frights. How do the Aussies? I don't know if they like being called that or not, but how do they celebrate Halloween, or do they celebrate Halloween?
Oh, okay. So Halloween is kind of slowly catching on over here. It's not that massive. Like in the last neighborhood that we were at, we had like one year when we had like hordes of kids coming to the house wanting candy and stuff like that. But yeah, in the new neighborhood that we're in, there's nobody. There hasn't been anyone, and we've been here for 3 years now. Yeah, so nobody goes trick or treating. Yeah, it's kind of, yeah. I think it's a real slow burn over here, like with Halloween. Yeah, but like, I think it'd be cool if that took off. Like, you guys look like you have the best fun. Like, yeah, it's kind of a bit sad. Like, it would be awesome to be over in America one year when Halloween's on. Like, it would be so much fun.
Do you guys ever dress up or anything, or?
Oh, well, Evan, my partner, owns a barbershop, so they all get dressed
Yep.
up in the craziest outfits. Yeah, yeah. I don't know what he's going to go as this year. I don't think which is weird. Normally he thinks far ahead with that one. They'll all have some bloody wound or something like that, kind of thing. But yeah, no, I think, yeah. Oh, he's writing something. You're going as a zombie. Oh, nice. The drink or
Zombie?
Yeah, he's going to go as a zombie. Come on, you could do something different. It's COVID. That's his excuse for everything.
Yeah, but I figured he was in there because I think I've seen a photo of him with does he have a Jack Skellington tattoo?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Halloween every day for him. He looks like, yeah.
There you go.
No one wants to see that in a dark alley.
Does he do special effects makeup?
Oh, yeah, he did used to do that, actually. He went to and, like, got trained in it and everything. So, yeah, sometimes every now and then the staff will be like, can you give me a wound? Like, and he'll give him some fake one. And, yeah. Oh, yeah, he's done some pretty crazy stuff around the house and everything. He's made a skull wall around the side of the house and stuff. So he likes Halloween. Halloween's his thing.
I think you guys would win the coolest couple award if that was such a thing.
Why, thank you.
Just reading through my questions. Someone sent me the question, do you have a Grail mug?
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. It's timed out for a bit there. Sorry, what did you say?
Do you have a Grail mug?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my crazy owl monkey mug. I love it so much.
Or is that the brown one? Yep.
Yeah, do you love him? He's so cute. I love him. What about you? What's your favorite?
I don't even understand how that mug was made.
Oh, I know.
In terms of undercuts and stuff, that must have been an absolute nightmare.
Oh man, I think the guitar is definitely a separate piece. I've looked at it too. I'm like, how did he do this?
Is that your first thought anytime you see a new mug? It's like, wait.
Yeah, sometimes it is. Hey, yeah. And sometimes you'll see like a little weird glaze speck and you're like, oh no, I always worry when I have a glaze speck on mine. And it's like, oh, well, I love this mug, kind of thing. I don't think people worry about glaze things anymore, really. Yeah.
I think sometimes it shows that it's kind of more like you kind of get a feel that it was handmade, and so it gives it some authenticity rather than the mass-produced stuff.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Someone else asked, what is your next project? I don't know if you're allowed to talk about it, but.
Whoa. Well, I guess I've got the ones going with Tiki Land Trading. Oh. So which one? Oh yeah, I don't know if you've seen, but I'm making in the middle of making a new mermaid one, just like a cocktail glass. And she's like on a shell foam kind of thing. It's pretty cute. But yeah, I've got like other ones that I want to do, like some kind of quirky like Dole Whip mug. And I'm like, hoping, because I'm jealous of your Dole Whip, because we can't get that here. And I'm so jealous. So I want to do a bit of a homage to the Dole Whip. Yeah, I love it. But I like that latest one. I'm not sure who's made it. The one, have you seen it? It's like the stack of pineapple, like pineapple layers. Yeah, slices. It's so
made
cool.
by
I can't
MP.
remember. Oh, of course it is. He's a legend. Yeah, that's so cool. I just thought it was so quirky.
MP
so
for
cool.
Home Aloha.
Oh man, it's so cool. Like it's just awesome. I think it's just so quirky and it's cool. Yeah.
I like how they took the effort to actually make like a can for it.
Yeah. Oh, did they? I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna have to check it out. That's cool.
I think it came shipped in the can. I could be wrong, but it came with the can and like a little, like a cherry pick or something.
No way. That's awesome. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
What
When we
is
went to
it?
Disneyland, we had Dolby. So good.
Are you a big Disney person?
Well, it was fun, but like Tiki Oasis is way more fun. But I think it's looking bad for me right now. I'm like looking like the booze hound. Like yeah. But no, like yeah, Tiki Oasis is super fun. But yeah, Disneyland was super fun, but like yeah, waiting in those lines forever. What's going on with that? They go
I don't know.
forever.
I think Otto and Baby Doe might maybe they should hire you as official spokesman of Tiki Oasis.
And they should get some rides in there. Although maybe that's a bad thing. Oh, I think you're
What'd you say? You cut out.
Oh, sorry. You're cutting out as well. But yeah, I said maybe they should get some Disneyland rides in at Tiki Oasis, but that's probably not the best idea with people who are drinking all day.
Probably not.
No,
Probably not.
no.
Wouldn't be the first time though. It probably won't be
Yeah,
the
yeah,
last.
yeah, totally.
Um, before you, when you talked with Trader Brandon, I'm curious, just as a follow-up, you
Yeah.
said you were working on like a home theater kind of thing for your tiki bar.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Did that ever come to fruition?
Yeah, yeah. So, it's pretty much there's a giant wall across from where the tiki bar is. It's the back of our garage wall kind of thing. So it's great. We just can set up the projector inside the tiki bar and just project it onto the screen. But what we're doing now is, you guys do stock tank pools over there. Like, have you heard of those?
What are they?
It's like they're called stock tank pools. It's pretty much like it's like a tank that like cows drink out of, pretty much like a cattle. Yeah, it's like a steel water tank. They're small, right? We're going to put one of those outside. So it's like a cocktail pool almost kind of thing. They're really small, really short. And then we can watch the dive-in movies from our pool and the tiki bar. It's going to be fun. Yeah. We're always doing something. It's going to be good.
That's the life. You guys are living it up.
Yep. Yep. Getting stuff done in COVID.
Does anyone else have some questions for Danielle?
Oh.
Let us know in the comments. I'm going to start pulling some winners for these mugs. There's 3 of them tonight.
Oh, cool.
So that's kind of
wow. That's awesome. Evan's like, I need to enter.
What is the proportion? So when you release mugs, how many of them are bought by Australians? Or how many versus how many are bought by the US? Do you know?
Okay, so because I still have a day job at the moment, so I've got like
You're back.
I know it just drops out. Maybe I should move out of the metal box. Let's move it over. Is that better? Yeah, that's probably. I'm moving close to
all the
the
stuff
door.
on those walls. That is sick.
I know. Yeah. That's where all our money goes.
Tiki Oasis after party in Australia.
I know. You know what? Should I try and convince Baby Doe and Otto? They just need to do one at the Gold Coast or something. That would be cool. Yeah, the radar, they get to put in our backyard. Yep. I could be there. They scout on the ground. Go find them a hotel. Planting the seed.
So the first winner of this one, which is the second edition Trader Sam's Enchanted Tiki Bar mug, is going to be, I'll probably get this wrong, Corel Mika?
Nice.
So that's the first winner.
Sweet.
Christopher Bonomo also just asked you another question. I love your amazing version of the Martin Denny Exotica album. What would be the next album in your recreation?
Oh, geez. Anything that Scott Saul wants to do. That guy is a photographer legend. He just makes magic out of anything. I don't know. Quiet Village would be cool. Yeah, that would be legendary. Yeah. Although, yeah, the front cover of the Sven Kirsten book, yeah, the Tiki Pop, is it? Yeah, and with the girl, and she's sitting in the giant
yep.
tiki. Yeah, I totally want to make one of those out of foam and get some girls over here for that. I reckon that'd be cool.
Yes, 1,000 times yes.
Oh, look at all the lights. That's hilarious. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the chick from the UFO Tiki Creeps album would be cool.
All right. Bad boy number 2. This guy. Yeah. This is the 4th edition from the Enchanted Tiki Bar. And the winner of that one is Tyler Ruse. So nice. Congratulations, Tyler Ruse.
Just going to get a dog.
Which one is this?
This is Diablo. He's our firstborn.
Diablo? Could it be named after Tiki Diablo?
Oh, no, it wasn't, but that's a good idea. I should have just gone, yep.
How do you name your dogs?
We just kind of tried to stick with like a Spanish name, kind of like Spanish words and stuff like that, like Mexican style kind of thing. Like, yeah. He's not really a little devil. He's the opposite of his name.
He looks pretty
He's
cute.
a little angel. Yeah, he's so.
I love the photo on him in that giant tiki thing that you carved.
Oh, yeah. They were not happy to be up there. It's quite tall, actually. It's a bit scary. So that was like between them, probably like looking down and looking terrified. Yeah.
You would never know from that photo.
Oh, good. They're naturals.
And the final third mug.
That's the best.
1st edition Grotto.
Nice.
Zombie mug. That is going to Aaron Spain. So congratulations, Aaron Spain.
Yay! Yay!
And the next giveaway, because people always like to know that, is going to be, this is kind of an interesting one. It's from Russia.
Oh.
It is a cat mug.
Oh. Can you hold it up a little bit?
Oh, no, it's just its ears. Cool. That's all you see is the ears.
I'm going to Google that. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool.
It's called Schrodinger's cat because it's both alive and dead.
You would love this.
So that's our next one. It actually came with a postcard that said, like, from Russia with love, which I thought was funny.
Oh, that's so cool. I dig it. I dig it.
And tomorrow we're talking with Odd Rodney, so that's going to be exciting.
Oh, cool. Tell Rodney I said hi. He's awesome. He's such a lovely guy. We see him floating around at Tiki Oasis. He's good.
You got to be there next year.
Yeah, oh man. Hopefully, if our Prime Minister lets us out of the country. Oh my God. They're saying,
are you not allowed to leave anywhere right now?
No, they're saying it might be till the end of next year that we can get out of the country. Yeah. Oh, look, there's Rodney. Hey, Rodney. So oh my God, so it might be another year without Tiki Oasis, but God, we'll get there if we can. Totally, yeah.
You've talked it up so much now that I don't know.
You can go in my place.
Have what?
You can go in my place. If we can't make it, you have to go.
You can't put that kind of precedent on me. I can't fill those shoes.
Oh man, it's the best time. You'll have the best fun. It's rad people, good atmosphere, good weather. So good.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Danielle. It has been so awesome talking to you.
You too.
People love your mugs, as evident by the fact that they don't last more than 60 seconds.
I know, it's mental.
And seriously, if you ever need me to talk to your parents to break the news
Okay,
that you're
I
going
might
TV
need
full
to call
time,
and
you know who to
lead
call.
him into it.
Awesome.
Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much.
much. And
Yeah, have a
everybody
great
have a good
day.
night. Good night,
See you
Diablo.
guys.